I told y'all, with Cleveland Browns signing Tyler Huntley, it's a lot of us who seen the writing on the wall for Shedeur Sanders. We knew what Cleveland Browns was doing, but my man, Louis Reddick, former general manager, who surprisingly doesn't have a job being an executive in the NFL right now, which I'm shocked. But nonetheless, Louis Reddick just exposed what DJ Blessone been saying. So let's see if you guys name call Louis Reddick like you racists been saying slick things towards me, because I told the truth about the Tyler Huntley signing. In fact, I said they were going to sign a melanated quarterback. I just didn't know it was going to be my brother Tyler Huntley, who's from Florida, Broward County, Florida, like me. Let's listen to Louis Reddick on the truth bomb he's just dropped on the Cleveland Browns.
I'm afraid he's going to get on the field in preseason games without a lot of practice reps, and then they're going to ask him to perform these heroic tasks in order to prove that he's worthy of being a starter when he hasn't had enough reps to really get comfortable. That's the kind of battle he's dealing with right now. I know. I've seen it. Dom, you've seen it. We've been in these camps. We know how that goes. Yeah. You don't get enough reps. They play a whole half of a game, and then all of a sudden coaches are going, why are you making that mistake? Why aren't you making that check? Why are you doing that technique? Well, damn, coach, I never was in there in practice. You never even talked to me during practice. But now you expect me to know. That's what they're going to that's what they're going to expect of him. But if anyone can get it done, it's this kid, because he's been trained the right way. But I'm telling you, he is ice skating uphill. He just is. And every time you hear this organization talk, you get that feel.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid he's going to get on the field in preseason games without a lot of practice reps. And then they're going to ask him to perform these heroic.
Exactly what I've been telling y'all since he got in conjoined with this Brown fiasco. Man, smash the like button. I'm about to turn up, but I want my theme song for this.
I've been broke so many times, I don't want to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I wear my heart on my sleeve. Niggas bless up on my...
We don't care about what you Shedeur Sanders haters have to say. Louis Reddick is absolutely correct, and I'm adamant when I say it is a sabotage plan. Tyler Huntley was signed for one particular reason. They could have get any other melanated quarterback. They took Tyler because he was part of the Browns organization already. He's maybe not adjusted, but well acclimated to the playbook. It's still Kevin Stefanski's playbook. It's never got changed. It's the redundant, outdated playbook. Probably old offenses that can't even manage today's NFL prototype defense. But let's fast forward. Forget about Tyler right now. What I emphasized yesterday, bro, you got Shedeur to play a preseason game. He only has Thursday to prepare for this preseason game. Friday is the game. So one day to prepare where he's never even got to touch the first team offense. Never. But you claim he's prepared. You throw him in the fire, which if I'm Shedeur, I would be happy to get thrown in the fire. Any chance is a good chance, my opinion. But when you know how this thing is going to go, they're going to be judging should they keep him or not based on the variables surrounding this first game. And the fact that we know they never prepared him for this first NFL game. This isn't college football. I believe in Shedeur Sanders, but goddamn, in the NFL, which is the new modern day Coliseum, gladiators, you need to be prepared. In fact, his health-wise, he should be more prepared than this. It's unfair because you're throwing him out there to get hurt, to get injured, to get overly criticized, to look like a duck with deer lights headed towards his way. And I believe in all my mitigated goals that this is a chance for the Browns ownership to say, see, look, we gave Shedeur Sanders a chance. We gave Shedeur a remedy of success. We gave him the best fair chance somebody ever could get. You got Mary Kay the Tweaker, Dylan the Scrub Gabriel, Kevin, not a fan, Fastansky. You got the coward Andrew Berry, who's also a twin. You got Jimmy Haslam, who's going out of his way to tell you Kenny Pickett is his man. You got outdated Joe Flacco Joe Flacco, even though I like him, I've been saying great things about him, but now we got to get down to the nitty gritty. How is God-given reason Joe Flacco is being given the guaranteed first string position? Because that's what they already said out there. Don't get shocked when y'all see Kenny or Joe Flacco with the first string position. I think it's going to Joe Flacco, but that's the ineptitude, incompetency of the Cleveland Browns. Shedeur Sanders had the proper work ethic that any consummate professional should have. I'm not going to act like Shedeur Sanders is the only one on that Browns organization that's studying on the playbook and practicing. What I am saying is the Cleveland Browns had no intentions to make this guy one of their face, no intentions to make Shedeur Sanders be the face of the franchise. Listen to me, guys. I'm not out here to do any scare tactics or anything. How come it is a group of people who claim they want the truth? They want more real people, more real journalists. Then when I do the investigation, I bring the facts that can't be refuted, can't be debunked, and you can rebuttal it, but you're not going to change my opinions with the fact in nature. How come when a guy like me brings all that, I'm hated now, which I love being hated. Let's just get out the way. I love being hated. Look, I got a root canal that needs to be done. I got a toothache. Right now, I'm on opioids legally by prescription. So I'm feeling good right now. Why, yo, I'm in pain. I don't want to hear about you. Blessone is just sticking the code. No, you're right. I am sticking the code. But when it comes to football, everybody knows that. The facts outweigh the sticking the code part. As much as I love my beautiful melanated brothers and sisters, if one of them was to be in the wrong, I would be on this camera holding them accountable, because majority of Mayo people don't hold each other accountable. This is why you lead each other astray. You can smile with each other with the fake crocodile smiles and be full of BS the whole time while you're being enamored with just fallacies that don't dictate who you truly are. But I'll tell you who you truly are. You're from the underworld. Yes, you're from the underworld where all the sparlings of the evil Edomites come from. Your job in spiritual nature is to hate us. This is why a lot of you guys, 90% of Mayo people who don't like black people, you don't know why you don't like us. It's a spiritual thing. I'll tell you. It's conducted through the scriptures. Go look at the scriptures from the King James Version and stop listening to Pastor Porkchop, who told you they're done away with the Old Testament. No, even in the New Testament, the scripture tells you do not throw away the old ways, which is just the script biblical translations of the Old Testament. This is a spiritual warfare, ladies and gentlemen. These group of other nations was built to torture us, to kill us, to hate us spiritually. Yes, we might be a symbolism of brotherhood, but it was two twins, Jacob and Esau, who hated each other. You can't get around that. So spiritually, you need to go study and research. We know us beautiful melanated people were from the groups of Jacob, but you need to go study who are you people of Esau. Who came from Esau, so you can figure out why you wake up every day being obsessed with black people. Why you wake up every day to say per capita, it's per capita, the 13% are the problems with America. Meanwhile, you're on some type of crack rock. Mom is not taking care of the kids and neglecting them. Dad is off somewhere getting drunk because he has to deal with the stripes of your mom getting cheated on every day. But all these things are being contended to the 40% of black people. One of the problems with why Donald Trump is bent over for that other flag, and they claim that's our allies, right? Right. We're gonna dismiss all that. It's a spiritual warfare. Why you hate Shedeur Sanders. You wake up every day. You have so much of your own Mayo counterparts who have contents and platforms. You don't even watch their platforms. You only watch the hip hop platforms to troll them all day, meaning that you really like it. Then you watch the Dr. Umar Johnsons every day, which he doesn't like you guys, but you watch him every day. Tariq Nasheed talks about you guys every day. You watch him every day. You watch Godfrey. Shout out to the beautiful comedian Godfrey. You hate him every day, but you watch him every day. You don't like DJ Blessone because I go harder than all of them. Yes, bitch, I go harder than Dr. Umar Johnson because I don't beg for your donations to build a school that was never built. I don't need a grad grassroots funding, even though I can utilize it. If you guys do donate to me, I'm telling you, I'll change the game for all melanated people. But I do this freely because I'm Blessone, the best one. God has anointed me to call out you demons. You're demons and wicked in every way. It's refreshing to look in the camera and say most male people are wicked from the Caucasus Mountains of Mount Shedeur. You don't want to hear me say that. You want me to be the stereotype that you know us as, you know? But that's you in every single way, shape, and forms. The reality is setting in that Shador might perform well during this Friday preseason. And you're going to know the truth that even after he performs well, he's still not going to even be close to a roster spot. Forget about the starting job, but to a roster spot. Man, I'm done with this, man. Ladies and gentlemen, salute to Louis Reddick. I'm your guy, the blessed one, DJ Best One, Blessone, the best one.
I've been broke so many times, I don't know what to believe. Mama say it's my fault, I